Let's find out together, all right? This year marks 25 years of Exponing, a milestone that celebrates the diverse storytellers, teams, and fans who bring these worlds to life. What the fuck is... Why do I have closed captioning on? Can't stay long here to watch this streak, to be honest. Oh, I got you. All good, Quasi. All good. All right, let's see what we got. Don't expect very much or anything at all, really. Dude, is it gonna be 45 minutes of nothing? A new Peggle game? I don't even know what that is. They're gonna be showing Fable, but we already know that. You know. Yes, these are our creators. Now watch them make this one game that you're excited for. Fable. Maybe we'll fuck it up, probably, but here it is.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Okay. Sup, bitch? Yo, Core, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? Are you here to see the absolute nothing that Xbox is about to show again? Let's have 25 minutes, 30 minutes of us talking about how cool and great we are.
Welcome to this world first look.
And then show you basically nothing.
I'm Torben Ehlert, design director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you.
Heard a new Division is going to be coming out at some point.
And I'm Don Arceta.
I'll be honest, don't get your hopes up because Ubisoft is canceling everything. They just canceled 7 games that were in development, including the Prince of Persia, Sands of Time remake that they were working on for 6 years. So
and now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to
don't be excited for much.
Long time. Japan.
Japan. Chad, we got ads coming up.
You don't
start
as a superstar of the festival.
Listen, it's Forza. It doesn't matter that much.
You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as
honestly, dude, Forza is great. Forza's really fucking sick.
At the end of each round,
for the first 15 minutes you play it, and then you're like,
by completing
cool,
events,
another driving game.
Your next wristband. These include
and then you're like, you turn it on every once in a while, every like, once every month or so, you're like, oh, let's get into a cool car. And then you do 1 or 2 races, you're like, cool, I just did some racing. And you turn it off and play something else.
Earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore. And that will be a
I really do wonder, like, what's the return value of them on keeping the Forza dev team in the cycle of making these games, and like the return value, instead of like maybe like stop doing Forza and putting that money into different developers and pushing them forward to create like new stuff, new IPs, new exciting stuff that could like really transcend the company, instead of just like, yeah, it's another racing thing. But you know, it's a company, so they're going to take the sure value thing, obviously.
So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling.
Tell Western everyone to pick up a game and board, dude. There's like no games that are like been popping out for multiplayer.
From people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nanakorobi Yaoki.
You have center groups around
never give up.
numbering a building. You bring people in to discuss numbering a building.
Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads
I
and
will
buildings,
say,
and
man,
things as simple as water kickoff
Forza
falling
and
cherry
Gran
blossoms
Turismo were some of the
reflect
best looking
passing
games out there, period. But again, personally, it's wasted on a racing
we then
game.
worked to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open world gameplay.
Dude, like, why
since
can't they
Japan
just
is home
take
to
the team that
driving
makes these
experiences
games, like
unlike anywhere
Forza,
else,
and
that
just
process
make them
begins with
do
the roads.
something else, bro?
Inspired by the
That's what I'm
C1
saying.
loop,
Take the
Shinto
team
Avenue,
that
and mountain
creates the
passes,
environment
like
and
Mount Arena
implement
and
them and
Bandai
spend the
Tsuma.
money into, like,
Then we
new
layer in the details
IPs,
around them,
fun projects,
creating
instead
a
of
world where
racing.
every road leads to discovery.
Like, holy shit, like, look how great these environments look. Look how
For this
fucking
game,
sick
we
these
built our
environments
biggest
look,
urban
man.
area yet. Our Tokyo City is
Take
5
the
times
environmental
larger than anything
leads
we've
and put
designed
them on
before,
different projects.
With multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
That guy's name was
Seasonal
Average
change
Lizard.
in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you
Holy
as
shit.
you explore.
What the fuck?
That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows. We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars. We've improved how each car is affected by the world.
They're
For
really
example,
pulling
new cosmetic
into the
tire wear, so
Japanese
each
car
responds
culture.
authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads.
It is
With more
fucking
cars
cool.
on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection.
It
as you
is
explore.
sick.
Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage.
Huh.
We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
What was
The
this?
GR GT is a race-derived
What the
road car that
fuck?
combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game is the ideal place
Oh
to
shit,
experience
I
the
did
most
not
modern
know this was a
iteration
thing.
of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering.
A new
perfection.
GTR? Oh
Our
shit.
cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Okay, this is kind of sick. This is kind of sick. This is kind of sick.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our
Bro.
map, we've captured extensive field recordings across
Dude,
all four
get
seasons
these
in Japan,
teams on
creating a
other
rich and
games,
truly
man.
authentic world for
Holy
you to
shit.
experience.
Oh.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that.
Garages.
You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley
The
starts off
estate.
completely empty
Oh my
and
god, is it like
overgrown,
build your house
but
simulator?
once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world
fuck?
here. And anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends.
What the
Our
fuck?
teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion. Our major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Okay. I don't know why I need the Predator thermal vision, but alright, thanks bro.
And inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6
Alright, I guess that's a new feature. I get Predator
These are
vision.
places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and
They're
even
really
buy a
going
copy of
for
the
that
cars you
accessibility award
Then
at
head
Game
out
Awards,
together to
huh?
explore, where you'll find classic events like street
Dude, they've been
races
talking
and
about the new
Toge
Forza game
battles,
for
iconic
11 minutes
nighttime
now.
races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like
Holy
Horizon
shit.
time attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads,
Always
no
have collision
matchmaking,
on,
just
chat.
a truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard.
Alright.
Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever.
I bet it is.
Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate. So
I'll be
Forza
honest,
Horizon
it is
6,
kind of
we're
cool that
making
you get your
building
own
fully
estate and you can build it out.
In Horizon
It's
Collab,
cool that you can
and
show your friends
build
what you
anything
build.
you can imagine together.
It's a lot more personalized, you know? And you can show off what you do. That's pretty
Everyone
important.
here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months, and thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Alright. Alright. You have me semi-interested. First time in a while for a racing game, at least. The location's doing a lot for me, I'll be honest. And they definitely did that on purpose. Dude, this car looks sick. I did not know they were coming out with a new GTR. What the fuck? Is that a Gundam? Do they have a Gundam mode? Just a Gundam mode chasing you? Oh, it's this Game Freak game. Freaky ass Pokemon company, Game Freakers, making something else. We've been working on Pokemon for 45 million years. Now we're stepping into a new
皆さんこんにちは
genre.
ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂ですここは
We're
東京
about
に
to
ある
show
ゲー
you
ムフリー
what
ク
we
の
could
オフィスです
really do. Look at these
イースト
freak
ブリンカネーションは
mods.
かつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いた
You saw Stellar Blade. Now look at Freak Blade.
これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほか、ソリティバ、ギガレッカーなど様々なオリジナル
Pocket Card Jockey, Giga Record, and more. Yes, we know all of them.
世界観の構築に挑戦しています。
I like that they're doing something new at least. A lot of these other companies are too fucking scared to do anything.
ゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の
Alright.
汚れに侵食された日本。そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG と
It
いう
looks, the
ゲームプレイ
animations
で
look a
構
little
築され
rough.
ています。
They need to smooth that out a bit more.
過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
I wonder what it runs on. UE5? It looks like a UE5.
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ、新しい
Sound
ゲーム
designer.
に挑戦
He's a director and writer now? Okay. Come on, Gamefreaks. Show us what you can actually do.
最初は黙々とそのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずに、ただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。
This guy's
この世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりの
all
ある
right. This guy's putting forth his own heart.
漆島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。
Program
長年
director
ゲ
at
ームフリー
Gamefreak.
クではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりま
It's
した。
really interesting to see them talk about like their work in Pokemon so much. It's such like a unfathomable idea that Pokemon
汚れと呼ばれる
developers would be
生植物が
venturing
蔓延してい
into
る世界
something
が
like
文明
this.
の背景を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となって
So it's kind of like a Stellar Blade and Near vibe
このような経緯で
and
地を
setting.
自由に操ることのできる鶴のような髪を
She can manipulate her vine hair.
プロトタイプも出来上がってきました。
Oh.
そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザイン
Oh, what the hell? That's like some Avatar shit. It literally is Avatar shit. It literally is Avatar shit.
動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることは、ポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある。
This is really interesting to hear, like, because you really never hear Pokemon developers speak like this, like at all. So it's kind of interesting to hear past Pokemon developers working on their new game talking at length about their new game.
エマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。
That's because usually Nintendo doesn't like really put forward who the people behind the games. Especially the Pokemon, like a Pokemon company never really, they never do that.
エマを恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。
Oh shit, she's
その
got
空の目
shit
的
in
が
her
この
head.
ゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
Ooh, mysteries in a game.
空だ。
Kuda.
目を離さない方がいい。
Kuda.
分かってる。
Who the fuck? This is some Cellarblade stuff.
お前に輪廻の獣討伐
Eliminate the beast of reincarnation.
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマと空の力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。
Nice.
汚れを
Dog
封じる
attack.
ことができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の If の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマと空が戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は、植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
This does look... The combat at least looks fluid.
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた兵士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせ。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。そして開花技を放てば、さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うと、エマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、エマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり、考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。また、
There's a lot of stuff.
が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなり
I'm
ます。
worried that
様々なスキルを
it looks like there's a lot
独自のプレイスタイルを
of
作っていくことができる
information
んです。
on each screen when you go into the menu, and it doesn't look very streamlined, and I'm worried that it might overload and overwhelm, because that's a lot, dude. That's a lot to look at. There is an art form to UI, man.
ステレスだけで戦う人もいますし、
Hey, we got some Gosei Yotai shit.
戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような
Dude, they're trying out so many different things in this game, which is wild that that's coming from a Pokemon developer.
今からとても楽しみです。
Dude, imagine, wait, what if this is like a testing bed for something to do with Pokemon?
過酷な新たな世界、企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏、Xbox、PC、
Okay, so everything. That's good. That's good to hear. 1 second, chat.
発売初日から Xbox ゲーム
Pretty excited for this, honestly. I'm gonna try it out. Summer 2026. I have a feeling that might be delayed. I'll be honest with you. Double Fine? Well, you got about 30 minutes to do something double cool. I don't know what you're making there, dude, but let's shape that a little bit better.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And this is Elizabeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
It's kind of funny.
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
I mean, I guess there's games for everybody. Video games for
new
everybody.
And original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration. Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high-energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler, and it's just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is
This development studio is pretty interesting. I'll be honest, the way they are operating is pretty interesting. It looks like a small developer,
as well as your
and everybody can pitch an idea and become the head of that game.
I've spent my career as a concept
And develop
artist,
it?
focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day. What better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters.
What in
Pots
the
that
world?
can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere.
I'll be honest, I was questioning this, and now I see the vision.
Balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity.
I see the vision behind this now.
Enemy territory. Here you'll navigate.
It is kind of cool that you can just create your own character
Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors.
and then fight online with your friends.
And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though. Because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream up, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel.
I mean, this game is definitely trying to target their audience towards people who like to do arts and crafts and pottery and play games. I don't know how big the market is for that type of
Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours.
But I will say it is unique.
As you sculpt, you'll notice the game.
I don't think I've seen a game quite like this.
It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves.
It is kind of cool.
If I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these
This is definitely going to be a really fun party game. I could definitely see that.
Bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack.
Esports.
To be the most fun and over-the-top moments.
I wonder if anyone's going to have a bigger crash out than the Marvel Rivals drama recently.
Turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your
They're
opponent's
really going in on this fucking game.
You'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances.
Holy shit, wait.
Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable
Is it a
with
League-like?
certain shapes.
What if they had a game mode that it was like League?
Floating pieces of ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub.
Okay,
fit for
no.
Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor.
I was about to say though, it almost was.
Giant strategic war map. Inflating sponge warriors. With
The
water
maps are pretty
to
fucking
rearrange
cool.
The battlefield to your advantage.
Wait, what?
Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
The variety of maps are actually
Leverage your
really
unique
sick.
Creations. Everything from your size,
Dude, I can't decide if I like this game or if I hate it.
your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle.
I don't think I would ever play this game,
maximizing your dousing
but I
potential,
think I'm appreciating it.
or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way. Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability. If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot.
I will say that the format of
the game being
this
so much about the fighting, but when people play
showcase is actually helping these developers a lot right now, especially this company so far. Not so much like Forza, because that's already established, but like this is helping them a lot
We found ways to
because
translate the experience of adding spouts, lids,
the format
and
of their
handles,
interview
as well as glazing to kiln.
of the game
Every
is
design
actually
choice
pretty
we make
good.
ultimately serves
They're
the
showing
goal
a
of
lot of
enabling a
interesting
near infinite range of
dynamic
We can't
gameplay,
wait to see what your favorite designs are.
maps, systems, and stuff like that. It's all laid out really well.
It can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
It's actually not boring.
I love a medium jug.
And you would think that a pottery game, a game designed around pottery, would be boring as fuck. But this is actually kind of interesting.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your bricks.
And to be honest,
hands down the best pot shape.
that might be a signifier of a good developer.
So cute.
To take something that you would otherwise think is boring as hell, and they subvert your expectations and actually make it interesting.
The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle, some spiked charms with a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots? The absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the pottery party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we'd love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party brawler. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer.
All right, they could have cut this. They could have cut that. We didn't need that at the end, but actually kind of interesting. Now we're gonna show you Fable. Yep, that's Fable. That's some Fable shit.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first
There we go.
into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time.
Oh, you don't say! You've been working on this for a really long time? Oh, you don't say!
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive.
That game is running in
visually
15
stunning
FPS
open-world
on that
experiences.
display back there.
Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal
Oh,
Leamington
okay.
Spa, a
Oh, so it
charming
is,
little town
dude,
in the
literally
middle
the
of
same
England.
developers that are
As
making
Horizon has
Forza
grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry
making
that
Fable.
reputation
Okay,
into a
see?
new genre that we are incredibly
Good. Okay,
passionate
I'm
about.
actually...
Fable is
Now that they
Playground's
actually
first
are doing that, they're
open-world
taking the team
action
behind
RPG.
Forza and making
couldn't be more
Fable
proud to be
with
carrying on the
Forza's
work of
like
the
environmental
legendary
design
Lionhead
and how that
Studios,
shit looks
the
and
original
performs,
creators of the
and you
franchise.
push that into
And
a
although our
Fable
game is a
game.
new
Now,
beginning, I think
now
what
you
we're
got
making is
something on
really
your fucking
faithful to the
hands. I'll be
spirit of
honest.
The classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama,
Can I make a
British
freak,
humor,
though?
moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
Can I make a Freako? Ooh, I like that
In
soundboard.
classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill.
Is that a hobbit?
It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village,
Game looks a little
including your
rough there, I'm
beloved
not gonna
grandma,
lie.
are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this
Are
is
they going to
Albion
have
like
any
you've never seen it
gameplay,
before.
like, show? Ooh,
Idyllic rolling
shit.
hills, magical forests, bustling villages,
Yeah, that looks kind of good.
sleepy hamlets,
Oh, fuck.
oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas.
Ooh.
And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower.
This okay, now this is starting to look good.
Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city.
But it's a lot of scene shots. It's not
nobles and commoners,
gameplay.
royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines.
Oh, that's really sick,
spooky
actually.
marshes,
This is actually really cool.
and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs.
So he's the quest
vying for
director,
power,
okay.
And uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
Ooh, it's running in like 15 FPS, but the
In
environment
Albion,
looks
heroes are
fucking
special.
pretty as shit.
Different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them.
What the hell is an associate? Is it to say assistant game
And
director or
so do you.
associate?
In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
Oh!
In Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads.
Oh, this is
Customize your
great.
Hair,
This is
skin tone,
perfect.
tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
Okay, this is
But
great.
as well as your appearance,
Okay.
you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn.
Good. This is a very welcome decision that they made. Because I think a lot of people were worried that this game was going to subvert the expectation of what Fable usually gives you, is creating your own character.
Gives us style weaving combat.
Instead of like a defined person, you know? Oh my god, this actually, dude, this
Against
looks
single
really
opponents.
good.
And large groups of enemies alike.
They had to
Melee
clean
is
this
at the
up
heart of our
a
close
good
quarters
bit,
combat.
but I see
Using
where they're
light
going
and
with
heavy
it.
combos.
If they execute
Often
this right,
knocking
this is
enemies
going to be
off balance
really fucking
and
sick.
executing stylish finishers.
It's a little rough.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
That is fucking
And of course,
sick looking.
you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
They made a really good choice. I don't know
We're
if they
excited to be bringing
changed
back some
something.
fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
I think they may have. I think they had a defined hero that you would play with, and I think they changed it.
Hobbs
And if
are
they
back.
did, that's a good decision.
As are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
We're adding
Holy
brand
shit.
new enemies too. like
Dude,
the
it's
fearsome
so
cockroaches,
Witcher.
A giant
It is
fire-breathing
so
chicken.
Witcher.
Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome.
Again, another good
But
choice.
with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
Yeah, it's a very Witcher combat system. But the thing about the Witcher combat system is that it's built on really good foundations.
So much more. When we talk to people
So if you
about their
improve
favorite
upon
memories
it,
of the
add to
original
it,
games,
modernize it just a
so
bit,
many of their stories were about the stuff you can do
it'll
when
work.
you weren't just being a hero.
Work
The
really
normal,
well.
everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built
Yeah,
that
that's true.
same experience
That's true.
in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Oh, okay.
Romancing a villager, getting married.
That's a good little Easter egg, because that used to be the meta on how to meta to make money. Dating,
Buying
okay.
another house. Buying every house in Albion.
Okay. All right.
Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
That's some classic
Marrying a
Fable
bunch more
shit.
people,
Oh my
Having a
god.
bunch more kids. Probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the
That's
ripple
true.
effects of the things you do.
I'm glad that
everywhere
they
you go.
understand of what
And all
made
of this
Fable
revolves
good
around
back
the
in like
people who
Fable
live
1
in
and 2.
who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique.
What the
Each of them has a
fuck?
name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality.
Okay.
You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
What? That's some
Level
Red
up,
Dead
Go
shit.
to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies.
That's
then
Red
go
Dead
home to
2
bed.
stuff.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways.
Huh.
Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard?
Oh, yeah.
How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the
What?
bed they sleep in is in
How
a
they know
house
my
you
name?
own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you.
Nice.
You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Chicken kicking.
Us,
That's what I'm
morality
talking
isn't
about.
black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective.
Good. I'm glad they're not
No
they're
two
not
people
shying
see things
away
exactly
of being
the
a
same
complete
way.
asshole.
And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person
Rich
in Albion will have a
tycoon.
different reaction to you as a
Esther the
result.
merchant.
Hello there.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, we
slap
get
her.
it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them. They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make. And they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation
dude, that guy just
is
had her
created
talking
by
shit.
the choices you make. And you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game.
Oh.
We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character
Really?
named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village.
We
who
call this your
discovers a
choices
magical
change the
growth
world.
formula.
Good, that's good.
He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him.
Oh,
if you
shit.
kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
Oh,
And
shit.
that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect
Okay.
what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you.
Does he
What does
decay?
being a hero mean to you?
All right. Okay.
At
I'm
Playground
actually
Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here.
all right. I'm
Every member of
officially
this team, which we've
highly
built from
anticipating
scratch,
this game
has
now.
two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back.
I'm a little bit
We're making
iffy
this for
on
Fable
the
fans just like
performance of
us,
the game.
but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've
But
never played the series before.
that really
It's
just
been
comes
great
down
to
to
finally
are the
tell you
devs
a
good?
little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn
shit.
2026.
Oh, what the
From all of us
fuck?
here, thanks for watching.
In autumn? This, what the fuck? Xbox Game Pass? Oh shit. Okay. In autumn? Dude, I was thinking this game's gonna be 2027, 2028. This year?